So yeah, it's true. I blew up the motor. So find out on this episode what happened. Hey, what's up, guys? Working on getting a car for my sister through Copart. So a lot of you watch Beat for Build and watch the process, but I figured I'll show you some things of me trying to win her a car today. There's all kinds of stuff going on, so it's pretty cool to go on the Copart.com and check it out. Alright guys, here's an Acura CL Type S. It's kind of cool on the auction block. Look, right now it's going for $300 to get some people in Arizona bidding for it. This one is pretty severely damaged, but if you want just the motor to swap, see how bad that is? It'd be awesome to have the motor. It's right there in 04 with 32,000 original miles with a banged up door. Going around 2.5 right now. It's pretty good. Alright guys, here's a good example of some awesome stuff you can find. 750i with the push down bumper. We're about 3,000 right now, but these are some things you guys can find and buy on Copart, which is pretty awesome. Like, it looks super clean inside. Only 94,000 miles on it. Yes, the V8 has a push down bumper. Just because it's 9 years old, it's on Copart. So right now, Beats for Build, they're in Oregon trying to win it. Alright, here we go. I'm winning. We'll see if I get it. Bonus time. About $1,400. Trying to keep it under $1,800. Haha! I won at $1,400 if they approve it. So that is awesome. I'm excited. That is really awesome. So I saved another $600 than what I was planning on spending. Alright guys, so I won the auction. Here's the fees. So I won it for $14. Since I'm not a dealer and I'm going to be paying with a cashier's check, my fee will be $380. So that means you got it for $1,780, plus there is a online fee. So all this is on this website. Just check it out. So mine comes in the $50 fee for internet bidding, and then there might be the $60 gate fee to go pick up my purchase. It all shows there. The biggest thing is make sure you use a secured fund if you can bid and buy, because non-secured, it'll cost me another, let's see, $380 instead of $455. So save $75 or so right there by just getting a cashier's check or whatever. So that is cool. But everything's online. Sign up, it's free. Put your deposit down, and things are good. So yeah, pretty awesome. There's all kinds of cool stuff on there. There's a Quattro going, S5, and I showed you some other cool things that went on. So that's how you work with Copart. Awesome that I won that, and hopefully everything's good to go. What's up, guys? It's 4 in the morning, and I'm heading to Copart to pick up the car that I won. Got my trailer, spare tires, just filled up with gas. Now I'm off on a 5-6 hour drive. We'll see how long it takes to go get this car. So have fun riding along with me on this adventure. Well, guys, it happened. Trying to go get this car, and the radiator, I think, gave out on me. So letting her cool down, took up the shroud, see what's going on with it. And unfortunately I get all the steam coming out after climbing the hill, so that's okay. Alright guys, well, this really sucks. So I don't have much oil pressure now, I'm starting to tick. The radiator kind of exploded. I think it may have overheated. It's not smoking, so I don't think it's a head gasket. And the radiator put some stop leak in it, so it seems to be holding. And yeah, now I'm broke down. I have to wait for 2.5 to 3 hours for someone to show up here to pick me up, so we can still go get this car. And we'll have to use another truck to get the trailer to go get the car, up here, take the car off, drive the car to hopefully back to Utah while pulling the truck. So we'll see how this goes, guys. Kind of sucks, but that's the way of automotive. Well, it's almost 24 hours later. There's the Jetta. Put a tire and an alternator belt on, and it runs good. This truck broke down, so now I'm trying to get this on the four-wheel drive. And this thing broke down. I'm getting there. So you got four-wheel drive on?
No. Am I hitting anything? I don't think I am.
No, you're just not on the track. Just straight on, keep it on. Joe's running, charging. Maybe just a hair more. Do we want to close the back gate? It won't. Okay, right there. We're just gonna have to do that. Ooh, it's not sounding too good, huh? Well, there it is, guys. Running, driving, Jetta. So we put an alternator belt and a tire on it. We got off the trailer so we can get the blown up truck after we fix the trailer tire. So it's been an eventful day. It's literally like 3 in the morning. I started my journey yesterday at 3:30 in the morning. So I've been up for almost 24 hours. It's been crazy, guys. It's been crazy. So yeah, things are going better now. Just trying to get home. Last hour of driving. Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a long week, and I've been sick this weekend, so I'm trying to get this video together for you, and to finish up the story that I've told. Alright, guys, so everything that could go wrong did go wrong while going to get that car. So, yeah, I did blow up the motor on a truck that wasn't mine, it's my brother-in-law's. So that sucks. Now I need to replace that. And so I did get the car. So as you see, it got blown up. You see all the clip there. I got picked up. We loaded the trailer on another truck that my brother-in-law brought up. We finished our 2-hour journey, 2 more hours on the 3.5 hours I already did to get to Phoenix, Arizona to get to Copart. And you see me arriving there, and Copart was cool. It was easy getting in there. They signed over the title. I paid the check. They gave me the keys, the title, and then you go outside. And in those pictures there, you can see that they just use these big old forks on this machine, and they pick them up and set them on people's trailers. So they set it on our trailer, and so we try to look over it just to see what it needed, and right away we needed a tire because it was slashed. And I already had a spare on from another tire that was blown up in the trunk. And so we knew we had to get a tire right away. We looked over everything. We couldn't get it jumped. The jump box was dead. And so we decided, well, let's at least go, I don't even know where we went, Best Tires or something like that. And got the cheapest tires. Got one loose one to put on the other blown up one later. And going mounted. So we got that done, got it, threw everything in the back of the truck, and started going. So 50 miles outside of Phoenix, we blew a trailer tire. So we gassed up right before we left. We got up there, blew the trailer tire, which was ridiculous. And so we had a spare, but I forgot the big jack in the other truck, and so we had this crappy jack that we couldn't get to work, and we used the car jack and this jack and a whole bunch of rocks and stacked them up, and finally got high enough to put this tire on. So after we get that spare tire on, the spare tire was flat, and my jump box luckily had an air compressor because that's where I take it. I put it on there. The air compressor could only go up to so much, couldn't get up to the PSI we needed it to. So luckily we're 1.5 miles from an exit, so we got off, and we had to take out the trailer and unload the car. And that's when we finally got it jumped. We found out that there wasn't an alternator belt on there, but there was a belt for the AC, just not the alternator. It's kind of two-piece like Hondas. So that really sucks. So now we're scrambling to try to get this car off, move it out of the way, to take the trailer back down to a town 5 miles back, air up that tire to come back and reload the car. And unload the trailer again, jump the car, hurry up, get it farther with the spare jump box, and then we did that a couple times, so it was kind of dumb. But we finally got it back on the trailer and strapped down with the tire full, back on the truck, and we didn't have a signal still. So we finally got back on the interstate after dumping the car in a weird place and getting it loaded again. And so we started calling as soon as we could and Flagstaff to find this belt. And luckily, an O'Reilly's was open till 10, and they pulled one for me and saved it for me. So we get up there, it's like 9 o'clock. So we still had an hour, and we were just going to fix it in the parking lot and make sure it was running and everything was good. So we finally know with the jump box battery and jumping it, it runs and it sounds okay. And it at least went into first gear and reverse. So that was good. But by the time we got to Flagstaff, it was icing and like sleeting. It started raining. We just wanted to get out of there. It sucked. So we went back about 45 minutes past there, back down in the desert where the truck blew up. And so we get there and the truck starts and sounds good and oil pressure's good again and the stop leak seems to help. So my brother-in-law says, let's go for it. Let's drive it. So he's behind me. I get in it. We drive it to the next town, which is about 8 miles. Everything seemed okay. And so he said, let's keep going. So about 40 miles later, we finally finished off the motor. I think we took out the rod bearings. The oil pressure dropped again, and it started getting hot again. And we just had to stop. So that's where that clip comes in, where we were loading the trailer. And if you listen to it, that's where you can hear the rod knock when he's trying to get it onto the trailer. And so it's 2 o'clock in the morning now. We were at that random gas station, literally in the middle of nowhere. We still had 2.5 hours to get home. We spent 45 minutes putting on an alternator belt, putting on a tire, getting it off the trailer. And then I drove it down the road, turned around and come back, and it shifted through gears, and we said, good enough. So we loaded up the truck, and we just started driving. And I did do a pull with the car after an hour of driving and got up to 110, and it rode smooth and it did well, and I didn't have any crazy lights other than the TPMS on because of the other broke tire. So now by this time I'm up 24 hours. I'm freaking exhausted, and we still gotta finish getting home. And I had the windows down, the radio up. I was blasting it, dude. I was so freaking tired. I know some of you have been in that situation. If you have, comment below, see if you had anything crazy like this happen, or crazy driving experience where you were up forever and you had to find ways to stay up. Sorry, my voice is going out. So we finally get to this town's about 20 minutes away, and the oil light pops on for a second. And so I didn't know what to expect. So we stopped, pulled over, I checked everything. It was good. And then it went off. So it was weird. I don't know. It's probably because I added weird oil in it just to make sure the level was good. And that's what people said online. If you put not a synthetic, then it'll mess up with the pressure sensor. So we drove it home. Everything was good. And I finally get home 26.5 hours later with this car. So I hope my sister's appreciative of it. It took a lot of effort and time to get it, and a motor on my brother's truck and whatnot. So, yep, we survived the Copart getting the car experience. The Copart experience overall, like betting on it, and everything was pretty straightforward. It'd be way better if I was closer and I could actually go check out the cars before I bid and stuff like that. But overall, I've been driving it the last couple days, and it's been a solid car so far. Like, there's a few things, like I restored the headlights, and the headliner sagged some, and like the glasses thing that hangs up on the roof, like, popped off. And there's a few odd ends, but it's a 10-year-old car, and we got it for a really good deal, and it should be a good thing for my sister. So that's my adventure. That's what happened this past week and all the craziness. So I appreciate you guys. We hit 50 subscribers. Hopefully there's still 50 now, and you guys are awesome. So yeah, I got updates on the rally car and the sport sedan, budget track car, build car. I've been working on that, so I'll give you some updates hopefully at the end of this week on what's going on with those, because I have been working on them, but this car, getting it ready for my sister for this weekend, has taken a lot of time and recuperating and being sick. So if you like what you're watching, make sure you like and subscribe, guys, and check us out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And I appreciate, again, all of you that tuning in. Comment below if you had some crazy experiences like this, or stories that you'd like to share with me to feel my pain and that I can relate with you. So till next time, guys.